Yeah. So, are you okay with that? People, 9 people. Okay, I was join or 10 members. So today we are going to learn this 2D game engine called Godot. So for the first session, I just thought of, you know, just explore that interface of that gaming engine. That's it. We can build games, but Flappy Bird as a first game might overwhelm you because there is a lot of coding part. We will do that, but first we have to know how to, use the interface of that 2D gaming engine. So wait, deactivate, activate. So this is the gaming engine. We are gonna learn Godot. So you can just search for it, Godot, and you can download it from here. It's an open source engine. So I told you, right, there are 3 engines: Godot gaming engine, Unity, and Unreal. So let's say that if you develop a good game in Unity or Unreal, so if you get good money out of it, you have to pay them back a little, around 10%, I guess. So yeah, but this Godot gaming engine is an open source gaming engine, so you don't have to pay for anyone if you make money out of it. So yeah, the reason for choosing this engine is it's lightweight. So all the people might not have high-end PCs or laptops, so we'll start from this. So this can run on any laptops, medium and PCs, and it this engine can even run on our college labs. Yeah, so and this is also available on Mac OS. So if you guys have Mac OS, you can download it. Okay, a few people join. So this is the engine we're gonna learn. This is mainly used to make 2D games. I'll show you. Yeah, these are the type of games made in this, like the 2D top down game, something like that. It still looks good, the pixel art kind of games. We can build this type of games on this Godot gaming engine. You guys there? You can text if you have any doubts related to it. Yeah, you guys can also talk, it's fine. So you can download it. I told you how to download it. So let's open it. Godot. So the best part is, if you create a game, you can export it to Android or web. So you can export it to website as well. That's a good thing. So click on this create project to create a new one. Let's say tutorial for this, and you can choose any renderer. For the mobile is particularly optimized for the mobile, and the forward plus is like more for PC games kind of. And you can choose which directory the project should be saved and click on create. Yeah, so this is the 3D workspace. Yeah, you can also make 3D games in it. It is not only limited for 2D. So wait a second. Yeah, so this whole square is called viewport. Wait, someone is trying to join. Array. Escape. Escape. Yeah, so this whole square in which the mechanics will be displayed is called as viewport. Someone is joining. Yeah, so you guys got it right. So this is called the viewport. Can you actually see it clearly? Okay, you guys can see it. So this is called the viewport, and we have different workspaces over here, like the scripting workspace where we have to do the coding part, and this is the 3D workspace, and this is the 2D workspace. So in this workspace we are gonna create games, 2D games. So this is the okay, let me. So this is the 2D workspace, and this is the 3D workspace, and this is the scripting workspace. So there are shortcuts for it. Okay, someone is trying to join. Rinaj. Okay. So if you guys have any doubts, the newly joined ones can text. I'll try to say it again. But still, this is how the interface of this Godot gaming engine looks like. So for the new members, this is the 2D workspace, 3D workspace, and scripting workspace. So there are shortcuts for it. Like, yeah, in order to get into the 2D workspace, you have to click Ctrl plus F1. It will be good if you remember it. Control. Someone is joining. Krishna Kanshat. Yeah, I'm glad 17 people joined. So guys, as I told you, in this session we are learning about the Godot gaming engine. It is used to make 2D games, of course. So yeah, we are talking about the interface of it. So yeah, this I am repeating it thrice, I guess. So yeah, for this 2D workspace, the shortcut is Control plus F1. You don't have to remember it, but it's fine if you remember it. For the 3D workspace, it's Control plus F2. Yeah, let me click it to show you guys. I want to switch it to 3D. Let me erase it. Yeah, so Control plus F2. So yeah, I switched to 3D. Control plus F1 for the 2D. So for the scripting, of course, Control plus F3. Hope you guys clear with it. If you have any questions or any doubts, you can text. Do I get notified if you guys text? You guys didn't text. It's fine. So yeah, here is the file system. Yeah, this part, this whole square is file system. So it's basically like you can import the files needed for the game. Someone is trying to join. Admit Srisha. So yeah, this is the file system. You can import the files needed for your project over here. Yeah, this is the file system. You can basically drag and drop, and you can create new folders over here, but still I'll try to drag something. So this is a UFO pixel art thing. You can just drag and drop over here. So you can use this asset or the file in your game. So wait, someone is joining. Admit 18 people, nice. What is it? These are the playtest buttons. Yeah, I want to talk about this. So this box, this box over here are called playtest buttons. Play test buttons. So you can use to play, basically you can play the scene or the whole game. So you have to press this to play the whole game. So firstly you have to select the main screen first. Yeah, I'll tell you about it. So this is used to play the whole game, to start the whole game, for you to know how this looks. And this is used to play a particular scene. So let's talk about scenes and nodes. So these are important parts for it. So I will try to write over here. So firstly the nodes. So the nodes are the building blocks for any playable sequence. The nodes are the building blocks for any playable sequence. Sorry for my handwriting, hope you get it. So the nodes are the building blocks for any playable someone trying to join. Oh damn, 2 people. Yeah, so we can add. So this is the scene box. You can add the scenes and nodes over here. So the scenes, I mean, you have to create a scene. Let's say like starting, if you create a game, the main menu should appear. Main menu. So the main menu is a scene. So then a playable sequence, let's say playable sequence. Someone mic is on. Someone's mic. Yeah, so this main sequence, when you open a game, let's consider it as a scene. And the next, if you hit play, the playable sequence appears, right? So it's a scene as well. And then if you lose, you will get the game over screen. So that's a scene. So what I'm trying to tell is, in Godot, a game is a mix, I mean a collection of scenes. In Godot, a game equals to collection of scenes. So you have to create a scene for everything. Let me erase it. But a group of nodes make a scene. So let's someone is joining. Lakshman. Admit. Yeah, so a group of nodes make a scene. Let's add a scene first. You have to click on this plus. No, It's for creating. So you have to click on scene. You have to click on scene and you have to click on the new scene to create a new scene. Yeah, in here you have to add whether it's 2D, 3D, or user interface, because user interface is also important, for the UI and UX of the game, to add buttons, the play button, exit button, and all that. So click on that 2D scene for now. So yeah, a 2D node is created. As I said, a scene is a group of nodes. So a node is created. You can rename it. You can, what do you say, right click on it and click on rename and just say test. So let's add another node for this. As I told you, a scene consists of a group of nodes that makes a scene a playable sequence. So let's add a child node. Right click on it, add a child node. There are a lot of nodes here. I mean, each node does a different thing. You don't have to worry about it. But yeah, for now, animation player. So if I add this node to this, you can basically play animations. Or let's say we can add a lot of nodes. Let's add an example node, sprite 2D. So yeah, this sprite 2D. So what this node does is to display a 2D picture in our viewport. So let's add it. So this is a node. So I told you a group of nodes becomes a scene. So this is a sprite 2D. This is a type of node which displays a 2D picture in our viewport. So as I told you, in this file system we have to import. So we imported a UFO image over here. So we can just drag and drop in the texture, just drag and drop in the texture and it appears over here. Got it? So as I told you, this is our viewport. So anything in this will be displayed. Let's create a scene. So we created a scene, right? So no main scene is ever defined. So as I told you, you have to select a main scene, because the main scene is important, right? You have to know which scene should be played when the game is open at first. So let's assume that this is a main scene. So you can click on select current. So this scene will be selected as a main scene. Yeah, we can save it as test scene. So the scenes is displayed over here as well. So if you accidentally close the scene, yeah, the scenes will be appeared on top as well. It's like Google Chrome tabs. So yeah, you can add scenes over here, but the scenes will be displayed over here. So let's say you closed it. No worries, you can just click the scene which is saved in the file system, double click on it, you just open it. My voice is audible. Did you guys text anything? No. Fine. So yeah, I added an image right over here. So let's play the game. I told you we have to click this to run the whole project. Yeah, we have to click this to run the whole project. If we just want to run a scene, we have to click this. So let's click this to run our whole project. So yeah, the images appeared over here because we added it. We added a node over here and the image is appeared. So that's what the thing. Hope you got a basic understanding about the nodes and the scenes. So scenes are the group of nodes basically. So these all nodes gives the playable experience, and that makes a scene. So group of scenes gives you a good game. Okay, so what the scene consists of: a group of nodes, you know, a lot of nodes. There are a lot of nodes. Example, as I said, this animation player and 2D nodes, so that's fine. Let me tell you about this toolbar over here. This toolbar, this is important as well. Wait a second. Can you guys wait a second? I'll be back. Guys, sorry. So ఇప్పుడు చెప్పింది అర్థమైందా? Where are you importing the images from? You have to download it, but yeah, you joined late, right? Let me show you again. So yeah, keep asking questions, yeah. So this is called the file system. In this interface over here you can import, wait, I'll write. Over here you can import the images, videos, etc. And where did I download this image from Pinterest or internet? Yeah, let me erase it. So yeah, this is the file system. You have to import your assets over here in order to use it in the game. Let me rub it. Yeah, so you can just drag and drop as I showed you. So this is a cool picture over here. You can just drag and drop. So it is imported. You can, in the sprite 2D, you can just replace this image with the new ones. You can just drag and drop. So yeah, as you can see, the image is more bigger than our viewport. Someone tried to join now. Second session still. Yeah, do you guys have any questions? ఇప్పుడు చెప్పింది అర్థమైందా? Or am I just speaking normally? Did you guys understand the topic of nodes and scenes? Yeah, Amit, you can speak or text. Did you raise hand by accident? By an accident? Yes. But still, okay. You guys are okay with it? So yeah, this is an image imported which is bigger than our viewport. So let's try to play at this. So as you can see, so what we are putting in our viewport goes to our final game. If we try to resize it, it will be, click on run project. Yeah, so yes, this is considered as a game window as well. So you actually opened a window of your game. So I told you, right, we have to choose a main scene. So the main scene is the first scene which opens when a game is open. So you can do that, you can change that manually by clicking on project over here, project settings, and then main. Yeah, if you go on run, here is a main scene. So this is a scene we created, right? The test scene. You can create more scenes like that, and you can set over here which scene should be displayed first when the game is first opened. So let me add another scene. You guys see it as well how I add. So click on the new scene over here. So a new scene is created. As you can see, the scenes are displayed over here, like the Chrome tabs you can switch. So a new scene is created. I'll just add the same 2D scene. So the viewport is created, and we'll add the same node. So you guys see how to add nodes, how to create a new scene. I will give you guys an assignment later on. So yeah, you know how to create a scene, and you can click over here to add a child node, this plus button, or you can right click on it and click this to add a child node. And yeah, we'll add the same sprite 2D. We will explore more nodes later on, like the animated sprite and all, but for now let's add the sprite 2D, and then let's drag and drop the UFO over here. Let's move it to the center. So if we click on this, as I told you, the current scene only will play. Yeah, before we created a scene, right? So before playing it, we have to save it. You can just click Ctrl+S to save, or it will ask to save. You can just rename it as scene 2 and save. Yeah, the scene 2 will be displayed over here. So when you click on this, the current scene will be played. Yeah, so when you click on this run project, the whole project will be open. So this scene is set as the main scene, right? So it will be open first when the game is open. So let's try to change it. Click on the project, project settings, and go to run. In this main scene you can change the project. We can drag and drop. Yeah, click on this and select the scene 2 this time. Let's say this scene should be opened first when I open the game. So select this scene and done. You can just close it. Now previously this was our first scene, right, when the game was open. Now if you click on this play button, which is run project, it opens the whole game. So when you click on this, so the new scene will be open. Someone joined right now. Admit. Yeah, are you guys okay with that? Did you guys understand how to create a scene first and then how to add nodes to it? Yeah, good. I'll give you guys an assignment later on. So this is the scene. So the nodes is basically, no matter how many nodes you add, it will store here like as a tree form. So I was talking about this toolbar, right? So this is called as toolbar. It consists of the tools to manipulate the image or the video. So now let's play with it. Yeah, so this image is selected, the sprite 2D, and this is the select mode. What is this? Let me try it. Select mode. So it's basically used to select objects in our viewport. So yeah, this is, this is the select mode. You can just select the objects, and this is called move mode. Let me write move mode. So the shortcut for this is W. You have to remember it if you want your time well spent. Yeah, the shortcut for this is W. Yeah, W. So if you click on this move mode, you can just move basically. You can just move it on in the x-axis. If you click on this red arrow and you just drag, you can move it on x-axis, or if you click it on this green arrow, you can move it on y-axis. If you click somewhere between them, you can just move. You can just basically move. Yeah, so this is the select mode, this is the move mode, and this is the rotate mode. Rotation is also important, right? Let's see if anyone messaged anything. No one messaged. Okay, 14 people are there, it's fine. Yeah, so rotate mode, this is rotate mode. The shortcut for it is Q. No, E. Yeah, the shortcut for rotate mode is E. Let's erase it. So basically when you click the rotate mode, or just I'll press E, yeah, it switched to rotate mode. So you can just rotate it. If you click on it and drag, you can just basically rotate the image. Got it? And if you want the even numbers, you have to click control. You can just rotate, yeah, you can just rotate 90 degrees or something like that. Done. I'm done playing with it, so I'm leaving as it is. So this is the rotate mode, and you can access it by clicking E. And this is the scale mode. It is important as well. Scale mode. Yeah, so the shortcut for this is R. So let me erase it. So yeah, I'm gonna click R. So the resize or the scale mode is selected now. So you can just basically resize it. You know, if you click on this green one and you can drag it, you will resize it along the y-axis, and you can drag this red arrow for the x-axis resizing. Yeah, you can just always, you know, click Ctrl Z to undo. You know that, right? So these are mode tools which we won't use actually. This is a ruler mode. You can just rule the length. We won't use it actually, so it's fine. So this is the select mode, which is used to select. The shortcut for it is Q. And the move mode, which is used to move. Yeah, which is used to move stuff. And this is the rotate mode. You can drag it and rotate. And this is the resize mode or the scale mode. You can use it to scale. And yeah, I'm gonna undo it. Let's check if you guys have any questions. Are we only using Sprite 2D child node instead of other nodes? Yeah, for this session, for you guys to know, so as I told you, there are a lot of nodes like animation player, something like that. So that node is used to play the animations, and this is Sprite 2D. For just for the demonstration and for you guys to know, I added this. So Sprite 2D basically displays an 2D image. Yeah, there are a lot of other nodes we are going to cover. We are going to build games in this engine, so yeah, we will cover the other nodes as well. And Sprite 2D function, right, I told you, this is used to display a 2D image. Yeah, the Sprite 2D node is used to display a 2D image. In this texture over here, You can add any image you like, and then it works. It just displays, and you make sure you add it in the viewport, and then it's done. Any questions, guys? Any more questions? ఇప్పుడు చెప్పింది అర్థమైందా? If you guys have any questions or anyone joined in the midway, let me know. I'll try to repeat again. You know, we can draw this. I mean, we can make our own sprites. Sprites means a pixel art of an image. Yeah, so that's what sprite is. Sprite is a 2D image. It's a pixel art, of course, obviously. Any questions? Understood. Great. So for you guys to show, I just added only sprite 2D. You can add more. Let me try to add something. Add child node. What's the time? Yeah, we got around 20 more minutes. Let's add rigid body 2D. Yeah, so this is basically, you know, it enables physics for the game object. So let me try to play it. As we see here, the gravity scale is 1. So if I am right, if I play this, the UFO should fall down. అవ్వలేదు. Let me try to create a new scene then. Let me create a new scene. Let's name it UFO. No, like, let's try to add another node as the parent node. Let's add rigid body 2D, and let's add sprite 2D to it. Add a child node. And if you guys text anything, just raise your hand so I will know. I'll get a little sound when you raise the hand. So let's add sprite 2D. As you know, sprite 2D, we'll just drag and drop our UFO over here. And yeah, I hope it will fall this time. Let's see. Let's save this. In order to play the scene, we have to save it first, as I said. So let's say it UFO, save. Let's try to play a particular scene, only this scene. So we have to click this, or we can just click F6. Yeah, got it. So basically, the rigid body 2D is another node which enables the physics for the object. So for the rigid body 2D, we added sprite as a child node. So yeah, it enables physics for this. And in this, I didn't talk about this tab. Yeah, this tab. This tab is called inspector, as the name shows there. Inspector. In this tab, what you can do is, for the selected node over here, you can just change the values. So the rigid body 2D was selected over here, and the values for it is showing, like the mass and the gravity. So why did the UFO fall down? Because the gravity scale is set to 1. So obviously it will fall down as the gravity is there. So did you guys got it? This is called the inspector tab. Is it fine? Session boring unda, or is it okay? I'm sorry if it's boring. We will try to build games, but we have to know the interface, right? Yeah, only 13 people, it's fine. Yeah, so you got this right. This is called the inspector tab. So as that bro asked, what are the different types of node? This is a kind of node which is called rigid body 2D, and this node enables the physics for the object. In this rigid body 2D we added the sprite, so it enabled the physics for the sprite, and as you can see the gravity scale is 1, so the UFO is falling down. Let's play. It fell down. So let's play with it. So if the gravity scale is set to 0, yeah, and now let's try to play it. See, the UFO just stays over there because there's no gravity. I got a message. Yeah, so there's no gravity, so the UFO stays over here. Let's set to minus. Let's see if it floats or anything. It's all about experimenting, guys. If you download it, you have to try experimenting all this. Yeah, it's not floating. It's fine. So I did explain you about another node as well. It's not boring at all. You understand well. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I explained you about the inspector node as well. The inspector node consists of the properties of the selected node over here. So if we select sprite 2D, the sprite 2D properties show up over here. So you can change the texture, and you can also transform over here. You can use these tools, but you want something precise, you can just play. So if you keep on increasing the position of X, it moves to the right. So you got it. You can use this toolbar over here, or you can just normally increase the rotation, and you got other properties as well. So let's explore this property, the texture. So this is a 2D sprite and it is getting blur over here. So we go to texture and we add this nearest filter. It gets better. You can see the difference, right? It gets, no, not this one. Yeah, if you click on the normal option which was default given, it shows blurry, and if you click on this nearest, the sharper image will be shown. That's it. So it's a property as well. You might use it or not, it's fine. And yeah, this is the inspector tab. And what else? This is the scripting tab. As I told you, the shortcuts control plus F3, right? Yeah, let me click. Yeah, so you switched on to the scripting mode, and here you basically script the code. For the upcoming Flappy Bird project, we have to code a lot. Like we have to add the gravity for it so it falls down, and when we click for it, like let's assign an input like the space button. If you click it, the jump force will be added, so it will be going to top, and again it falls down. So yeah, game programmers who are into game programming, you guys will love it because it's mostly code based. I think we need to add wind and reduce the gravity for it to float. Wind option unda? Wind option is not there. Let's see. Mass option. Let's reduce mass. Yeah, let's see if it floats. Yeah, it did. We reduced the mass and we increased the gravity to minus. So yeah, it went up. Yeah, got it. You just have to play with all this. Yeah, so any questions? Did you guys understand? Do I have to recap from start? Just a brief. Did you guys understand about the nodes and scenes topic, right? Because scenes and nodes are so important. Because these scenes over here, basically like the Chrome tabs. These scenes, combining of these scenes make a good game. So what's a game? The combination of the scenes. You can create lots of scenes, and let's assume each scene has a playable sequence. So in this sequence, in order to keep the game engaging or to add mechanics, we have to add nodes. So what is a scene? It's a collection of nodes. And what is a game? It's a collection of scenes. Yeah, hope you got it. ఏదో నార్మల్ బేసిక్ ఫార్ములా చెప్పినట్టు కాకుండా. You guys have any questions till now? Can you shoot your questions? Guys, you can talk as well. But still, anyone who joined in the midway, అంటే మధ్యలో జాయిన్ అయ్యారు ఎవరైనా? I will just recap. Just raise your hands. Yeah, you joined in the middle. And who else joined in the middle? Yeah, Lakshman. Which language are we using to code? It's called GDScript. Let me search GDScript basically. Which language? I'm doing this, you get a little fun from the session. Used to code in Godot. Yeah, GDScript. The syntax is very easy. It's similar to Python. Yeah. But yeah, it is easy. And for your information, in Godot, GDScript is used. In Unity, C# is used. And in Unreal has two scripting languages, which is called blueprints. So few people will be there, like without code they want to build the game without coding, so you can use blueprints. Actually, I know Unreal a lot, so Flappy Bird game I can make with you guys in Unreal Engine without coding, but everyone might not have a good PC to run Unreal. That's the thing. So I chose Godot. Godot is you can download easily. Is there a website where we can find open source sprites? Yeah, there are a lot of websites. Let's game assets. Yeah, itch.io. Or someone is trying to join. No. Yeah, itch.io. Here you basically can download the assets, and you can also post your games. You have to post your games. I mean, if you are more into game development, and it's something like LinkedIn, not like LinkedIn, but yeah, if you create games, you can create an account over here and upload your games. Here you can see upload your games. So if you add your itch.io link to your CV, the recruiters might see which games did you develop. And yeah, you can find it on Pinterest as well. I will not try to show you my Pinterest feed, but yeah, I'll try to be careful. Yeah, you can find it on Pinterest as well. And did I miss any questions? And which language we used to code? GDScript. Recap please. Yeah, sure bro, I'm sorry. So as I told you, we choose Godot gaming engine, which is a 2D gaming engine. So you guys start with 2D, so you can build confidence, because I did that mistake. I jumped straight to 3D, and yeah, that was so hard for me. So if you start with 2D and gain confidence, you can go on. So this is the engine we chose, Godot gaming engine. And if you have a Mac, you can download it as well, or Linux as well for the nerds or geeks. Yeah, so you can just search Godot download and download this engine. Tanuj bro, yeah, download this engine. And after downloading, you just basically search for it and open it. Yeah, are you guys sending any messages in the meanwhile? Hmm? Hmm? Hmm. Yeah, no. So this is the interface. So there is a 2D workspace over here, 3D workspace over here, and the scripting. In the scripting workspace we, you know, code the game. And the 3D workspace, as you can see, 3D workspace. Yeah, I will let me. This box is called the viewport. Let me write viewport. So whatever you do in this visibles in our end game. So that is called viewport. You have shortcuts for that as well. So if you want to switch to 2D, control plus F1, not this detail but still, control plus F2, control plus F3. You can just basically switch. I am telling this for Tanuj bro or any new, people who join in midway. So these are the three workspaces, 2D, 3D, and here we have the scene. Here we can add the scenes. I guess you know how to add the scenes. You joined in the midway. You can add the scenes, and here is the file system. As I said, you can add images or assets. Damn, which you want to add in your game. And what else? I told you about this. This is the inspector tab. So if you choose any node over here, the physical properties will be over here. And yeah, tomorrow we'll try to build a game if you guys are okay with it. Are you guys there? Yeah, thanks guys for listening. Tomorrow we'll build a game, a simple 2D game, if you guys are okay with it. Same timings, are you okay with it? అంటే గేమ్ డైరెక్ట్గా బిల్డ్ చేసేయచ్చు ఫర్ యువర్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్, బట్ స్టిల్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ తెలియకుండా ఏదో చెప్పినట్టు ఉంటుంది అంత. సో డిడ్ యూ గైస్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ Q&A ఫర్ ద లాస్ట్ 5 minutes or 10 minutes? ఎనీథింగ్ అబౌట్ ద ఇంటర్ఫేస్ ఏమైనా అర్థం కాకపోతే. And I'm also recording this session, so I'll give you guys an assignment. I'll ask you guys to create a node, or create a scene and a node and all that. But yes, Q&A time. Any questions? You guys can speak as well. నేనే క్రియేట్ చేశా సో మీ అందరికి యాక్సెస్ ఉంది. యూ గైస్ కెన్ స్పీక్ ఆర్ టెక్స్ట్. ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ Q&A? దీనికోసమే కాదు, ఎనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ రిలేటెడ్ టు గేమ్ ఆర్ గేమింగ్ ఇంజిన్స్ ఆర్ and I'll try to show you something in the meanwhile. So these are few attractive games created in Godot gaming engine. See, you can take inspos. The top down game, something like that. I created like this for SH hackathon, but we didn't win. See, this game is so good. This is all art. See this art. This was all digital art. So people who are into digital art, they have to do this. Any questions? Are the options in the interface enough for us to start a game? Start making game? First we have to build 2D games in order to build confidence. So for building 2D games these are enough, but if there are any new options we have to explore to achieve what we want, I will explain that as well. tomorrow we'll try to build a game, right? Tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So we will explore new options as well. I will teach you guys. So this is a gaming engine, Godot, and yeah, you guys created a new window for yourself, a game window. So this is considered as a game, not as a game, but still this is a window. Yeah, you created a window and you displayed an image in it. That's a good thing. So yeah, and I also want you guys to answer for this thing, as you guys are already here. How many of you guys want to learn how to do pixel art? Pixel art, something like this, not big ones like this. We'll start slow, like, you know, we'll try how to create this UFO, or this, this card looks cute, right? So we can do that. We can have a session on that, how to do digital art. Yeah, bro, you can speak. Are you interested in that? Yeah, good. Just like I have the software loaded over here. So this is called a sprite. So this is actually used to create sprites. So let me create one new. 16. Yeah, so this is a software used to create the pixel art. So let's try to do that. Try to do this. Let's select a color, of course. You guys got it? So this is the basic pixel art. You can create a coin. We can add more colors, and there are basic concepts for it, like adding shadows to make it look better, and I'll teach you guys. If you are interested in pixel art, if you are interested to learn pixel art, I'll teach you guys that as well. So can you guys raise your hands, how many of you are interested in learning pixel art as well? Yeah, good. I mean, if I have a count, then yeah, 4 members, that's great. 5, 6, nice. Yeah, I guess all people are interested in it. But yeah, pixel art looks cute, right? You guys can learn it. Yeah, so that's it for this session, guys. It's 8:03. I'm sorry, but hope you guys liked the session or understood. Any feedback? I'm open for it as well. If you guys have any feedback, you can text me personally. Yeah, I'm trying to give you the quality content, of course. But yeah, the session is done, guys. If you have any questions for me, you guys can stay and let me know, or you can leave. Thanks for joining, really. Thanks for staying. Yeah, I'm really glad. Yeah, people are leaving fine. If you guys have any questions, you can just stay or you can leave. Yeah, good. Thanks for the session. Yeah, please experiment a little bit on Godot. I'll give you guys assignments, so yeah, it's fine. Any questions? Andhra abbayila unnara ammayila unnara? Okay, you guys can speak up. అర్థమైంది కదా, good. And Godot gaming engine so lightweight, so yeah, మన కాలేజ్లో ఉన్న ల్యాబ్ పీసీస్ డబ్బా పీసీలు కూడా రన్ అయిపోతుంది. When will you give the assignment? Yeah, I'll give it right now. I have to eat something and then I'll give it. Yeah, okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining and staying up late with me. Yeah, thank you so much. Bye. I'm gonna end the session. Bye. If you have any doubts, just text me. Yeah.